Hello class and good afternoon. Today we are going to see how a student can approach mathematics questions. When questions were given to you, how can you approach it? So we are going to see what is mathematics questions. The first thing we are going to see today is what do they test? What do mathematics questions test? And the second thing is how you can prepare for mathematics examinations. So these are the two things we are going to see in this video. The first thing what we said is what mathematics questions assess. What do they assess from a student? What do they test? First of all, mathematics questions test two things. The first thing they test is your computational skills. They test your computational skills. And the second thing they test is your mathematics reasoning. They test your math reasoning. So now let's go back to computational skills. This computational skills has to do with your ability to add, subtract, multiply, divide, and the rest. So all these things were all under computational skills. While mathematical reasoning has to do with how can you use logic and reasoning to answer a question. Sometimes a question may be given to you without you imputing a numerical value, but they are going to see how can you use your mathematical mental reasoning to answer such questions. So the second thing we are going to see is how should you prepare? How should you prepare for mathematics exams? So as we know, mathematics examinations tend to build on concept you have already mastered. Maybe from addition, your teacher will take you to multiplication, then multiplication, maybe from subtraction to division and the rest. So mathematics concept we are built based on what concept? From this concept to that concept. That is how mathematical questions or concept is built. So it is important for you to be well acquainted with this mathematics concept. If not, you will be found wandering in the examination. So the most important thing when you are taking mathematics examination, it is important to keep your mathematics question homework. It is important to keep your homework and your schoolwork neatly. So you should be what reviewing your homework, your schoolwork. Whenever a teacher gave you assignment, go and review it, go and check for it. Whenever you are given questions in the classroom, try to solve it. So this will very help you in tackling mathematics questions. So the second thing you should get known is the what mathematics concepts. What are the maths concepts? As we know, mathematics have many different concepts. Maybe when you are dealing with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, you are dealing with arithmetic, and the rest. So you should get known with this mathematics concept whenever you are taking mathematics. Maybe you have to know what is when you see a question, you will know that this question falls under arithmetic, this question falls under algebra, this question falls under trigonometry, this question falls under statistics, and the rest. And the last thing is you should what? You should take a point of reviewing mathematics vocabulary. Mathematics vocabulary. So here what we mean is mathematics has some words that we are used within its concept. So there are some words that we are used in English language, and there are some words that we are English but they are not used they were used only within the mathematics concept. So maybe some words you will have to know what do they mean. For example, these words were very common when they said find the value of x, solve for x. You see, solve is only maybe mainly found on mathematics concept. Maybe they will ask you to compute, differentiate, and the rest. Also among these mathematical vocabularies, there are some words like maybe modulo, commutativity, associativity, probability. All these words were only used within the mathematics concept. So you should be acquainted with these words. Whenever you know these words, I assure you that will be very easier for you. You'll understand mathematics and you will have a flying color in your examination based on block. So in our next video, we are going to see the eight. In our next video, we are going to see the 8 steps. We're going to see the 8 simple steps to answer mathematics questions. So these simple 8 steps will help you to approach any mathematics question. Mathematics question were very simple if you know these simple steps. So watch out to us in our next video to see these 8 simple mathematics concepts.